Hello, Michael here. Looking today again at Psalms 31, specifically focusing on verse 3 for the exposition. Let's go ahead and read those first three verses then of the psalm, which is subtitled, Into Your Hand I Commit My Spirit. Verse 1. In you, O Lord, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me. Verse 2. Incline your ear to me. Rescue me speedily. Be a rock of refuge for me, a strong fortress to save me. Verse 3. For you are my rock and my fortress, and for your name's sake you lead me and guide me. And so we look to the treasury of David as written by Charles Spurgeon for the exposition on verse 3. For you are my rock and my fortress. Here the tried soul avows yet again in its full confidence in God. Faith's repetition are not vain. The avowal of our reliance upon God in times of adversity is a principal method of glorifying Him. Active service is good, but the passive confidence of faith is not one jot less esteemed in the sight of God. The words before us appear to embrace and fasten upon the Lord with a fiducial grip which is not to be relaxed. The two personal pronouns, like sure nails, lay hold upon the faithfulness of the Lord. Oh, for grace to have our heart fixed in firm, unstaggering belief in God. The figure of a rock and a fortress may be illustrated to us in these times by the vast fortress of Gibraltar, often besieged by our enemies, but never wrested from us. Ancient strongholds, though far from impregnable by our modes of warfare, were equally important in those remoter ages, when in the mountain fastness feeble bands felt themselves to be secure. Note the singular fact that David asked the Lord to be his rock, Psalms 31:2, because he was his rock, and learn from it that we may pray to enjoy and experience what we grasp by faith. Faith is the foundation of prayer. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. The psalmist argues like a logician with his fors and therefores. Since I do sincerely trust thee, saith he, O my God, be my director. To lead and to guide are two things very like each other, but patient thought will detect different shades of meaning, especially as the last may mean, provide for me. The double word indicates an urgent need. We require double direction, for we are fools, and the way is rough. Lead me as a soldier, guide me as a traveler. Lead me as a babe, guide me as a man. Lead me when thou art with me, but guide me even if thou be absent. Lead me by thy hand, guide me by thy word. The argument used is one which is fetched from the armory of free grace. Not for my own sake, but for thy name's sake, guide me. Our appeal is not to any fancied virtue in our own names, but to the glorious goodness and graciousness which shines resplendent in the character of Israel's God. It is not possible that the Lord should suffer his own honor to be tarnished, but this would certainly be the case if those who trusted him should perish. This was Moses' plea. What wilt thou do unto thy great name? Moses had lyrics. Oh, he knew how to talk to the King of Kings and Lords of Lords. Just you enjoy the meditation here on verse 3 of Psalms 31. Michael is declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.